Hello, you guys. Hello. Shit. Okay. Let's do this again. Let me go open up the game or this one. Okay. 3, 2, 1. Audio's good. Everyone's fine. Doggos is with me right now. They want my attention, but I can't let them do that. Alright. Here we go. 3, 2, 1. Hello, my fellow dreamers and believers. My name is Avanti, and welcome to the channel. And yeah, I'm going to get back to recording as usual because I miss recording in the game and just want to play more games again. The games that actually catches my interest, I want to try to go back into them. I want to try to play more indie games again for the channel. Let you guys explore different games that's available for out there in the world, whether it's an itch.io, Game Jolt, all that stuff, or play any of the games that's interesting on Steam, on PS4, on Xbox, and just explore, just have fun with it. So today, however, we are going to play Phoenix Wright Ace Attorney Trilogy. Now, I've never played Phoenix Wright before, but I've seen gameplay of it, or seen the meme of the whole objection thing, so of course I'm like, okay, I understand that. However, I want to have my own take of the game. The reason I say that is because I want to explore the game as a story standpoint and how it stands as a story and how gaming elements is implemented within the story. So I want to see how that works for me. Have my thoughts and opinions on the matter of any story elements and stuff, but that's just me, and talk about my personal stuff. I don't know. Right now I'm trying to get back into the habit of recording. You know what? It's difficult, but you know what? I gotta get back to this swing thing. So we're gonna play Ace Attorney, Chapter 1. Yes, play the first turnabout. Okay, and also I have to mention, there's gonna be a couple times where my dogs will be barking and all that stuff, so I don't mind it at all. Just let me do the thing. I'll see if I can try to edit out a post, but you know what? It might not happen, so. Alright. Oh no, she got hurt. Damn it, why me? I can't get caught. Not like this. I gotta find someone to pin this on. Someone like him. Okay. I'll make it look like he did it. Okay. August 3rd, 9:47 a.m. District Court, Defense Lobby number 2. Interesting way to try to put it. Okay, I like how it starts. Not gonna disrespect it yet. Boy, am I nervous. Right. Oh, hiya, Chief. Oh, wow, okay. Nice. Whew, I'm glad I made it on time. Well, I have to say, Phoenix, I'm impressed. Not everyone takes on a murder trial right off the bat like this. It says a lot about you and your client as well. Thanks. Actually, it's because I owe him a favor. A favor? You mean you knew the defendant before this case? Yes. Actually, I kind of owe my current job to him. He's one of the reasons I became an attorney. Well, that's news to me. I want to help him out any way I can. I just really want to help him. I owe him that much. It's over. My life, everything. It's all over. Is that your client screaming over there? Yeah, it's him. Death, despair. Oh, I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna die. Don't do that. It sounds like he wants to die. Yeah, clearly, thank you. Yeah. Nick! Hey there, Larry. Dude, I'm so guilty. Tell them I'm guilty. Give me the death sentence. I ain't afraid to die. What? What's wrong with you, Larry? Oh, it's all over. I'm finished. Finished. I can't live in a world without her. I can't. Who took her away from me, Nick? Who did this? Oh, Nick, you gotta tell me. Who took my baby away? The person responsible for your girlfriend's death? The newspapers say it was you. My name is Phoenix Wright. Here's the story. My first case is a fairly simple one. Alright, okay. A young woman was killed in an apartment. The guy they arrest was the unlikely sap dating her. Larry Butts. My best friend since grade school. Our school had a saying, when something smells, it's usually the Butts. In the 23 years I've known him, it's usually been true. He has a knack for getting himself in trouble. One thing I can say though, it's usually not his fault. He just has terrible luck. But I know better than anyone that he has that he's a good guy at heart. That, and I owe him one, which is why I took this case, to clear his name. And that's just what I'm gonna do. Alright, okay. Alright, nice, Phoenix. Claps like that. I like that. I like the drive of Phoenix, and it shows and presents himself. That, like, the reason that he's doing it to clear Butts' name, and he owes him one. I get that. I understand that. It's like if anything that you do in life, you owe it to that person to try to put forth the best you can. That makes sense to me. Okay, so here we go. Let me think this through. Court is now in session with the trial of Mr. Larry Butts. The prosecution is ready, Your Honor. The defendant is ready, Your Honor. Mr. Wright, this is your first trial, is it not? Yes, Your Honor. I'm a little nervous. Your conduct during this trial will decide the fate of your client. Murder is a serious charge. For your client's sake, I hope you can control your nerves. Thank you, Your Honor. Mr. Wright, given the circumstances, I think we should have a test to assert your readiness. Yes, Your Honor. Handshaking, eyesight fading. The test will consist of a few simple questions. Answer them clearly and consistently. Please state the name of the defendant in this case. Larry Butts. The defendant? Well, that's Larry Butts, Your Honor. Correct. Just keep your wits about you, and you'll be fine. Next question. This is a murder trial. Tell me, what is the victim's name? I know this one. Glad I read the case book cover to cover so many times. Wait. No way, I forgot. I'm drawing a total blank here. Phoenix, are you absolutely sure you're up to this? You don't even know the victim's name? Oh, the victim. Of course I know the victim's name. I just forgot temporarily. I think I feel a migraine coming on. Look, the victim's name is listed in the court records. Just press tab to check it at any time, okay? Remember to check it often. Do it for me, please. I'm begging you. Mr. Wright, who's the victim's name? Sydney's autopsy report. Time of death causes loss of blood due to blood trauma. Sydney Stone. Sydney Stone. The victim's name is Sydney Stone. Correct. Now, tell me, what was the cause of death? She died because she was hit with a blunt object. I just checked it over. She was struck once by a blunt object. Correct. You've answered all my questions. I see no reason why we shouldn't proceed. You seem much more relaxed, Mr. Wright. Good for you. Thank you, Your Honor. Because I don't feel relaxed, that's for sure. Well then. First, a question for the prosecution, Mr. Payne. Yes, Your Honor. As Mr. Wright just told us, the victim was struck with a blunt object. Would you explain to the court just what that object was? The murder weapon was this statue of the Thinker. It was found lying on the floor next to the victim. I see. The court accepts it into evidence. The statue shaped of the Thinker is rather heavy. Okay. Right. Be sure to pay attention to any evidence added during the trial. That evidence is the only ammunition you have in court. Okay, frequently. Alright. Mr. Payne, the prosecution may call his first witness. The prosecutor calls the defendant, Mr. Butts, to the stand. Chief, what do I do now? Pay attention. You don't want to miss any information that might help your client's case. You'll get your chance to respond to the prosecution later, so be ready. Let's just hope he doesn't say anything unfortunate. Uh-oh. Larry gets excited easily. This could be bad. Okay. I like the twitch in his face. Okay. Mr. Butt, is it not true that the victim had recently dumped you? Hey, watch it, buddy. We were great together. We were Romeo and Juliet, Cleopatra and Mark Antony. Uh-oh. Didn't they all die? I wasn't dumped. She just wasn't taking my phone calls or seeing me. Ever. What is it to you anyway? Mr. Butts, what you describe is generally what we mean by dumped. In fact, she had completely abandoned you and was seeing other men. She had just returned from overseas with one of them the day before the murder. What do you mean one of them? Lies, all of it, lies. I don't believe a word of it. Your Honor, the victim's passport. According to this, she was in Paris until the day before she died. Passport. The victim apparently arrived home from Paris on July 3rd, the day before the murder. Indeed, she appears to have returned the day before the murder. Dude, no way. The victim was a model, but did not have a large income. It appears that she has several sugar daddies. Daddies? Sugar? Yes, older men who gave her money and gifts. She took their money and used it to support her lifestyle. Dude, we can clearly see what kind of woman this Miss Stone was. Tell me, Mr. Butts, what do you think of her now? Right. I don't think you want him to answer that question. Yeah, Larry has a way of running his mouth in all the wrong directions. Should I... Stop him from answering. My client had no idea the victim was seeing other men. That question is irrelevant to this case. Dude, Nick, what do you mean irrelevant? That cheating she-dog. I'm gonna die. I'm just gonna drop dead. Yeah, and when I met her in the afterlife, I'm gonna get through the bottom of this. Oh, God. Let's continue with the trial, shall we? Okay, Larry, you... Okay, alright, okay. Yes, okay, alright. Thank God I caught that, because clearly he didn't even know that she was seeing other men. I believe the accused motive is clear to everyone. Yes, quite. Oh boy, this is not looking good. Next question. You went to the victim's apartment on the day of the murder, did you not? Well, did you or did you not? Well, maybe I did and maybe I didn't. Uh-oh, he went. What do I do? I'll stop him from answering. I'll send him a signal. Lie like a dog. Well, see, it's like this. I don't remember. You don't remember. Well then, we'll just have to remind you. Got a bad feeling about this. We have a witness that can prove he did go to the victim's apartment that day. Well, that simplifies matters. Who is your witness? The man who found the victim's body, just before making the gruesome discovery. He saw the defendant fleeing the scene of the crime. Ah, shit. Okay. Order in the court. Mr. Payne, the prosecution may call as witness. Yes, Your Honor. This is bad. On the day of the murder, my witness was selling newspapers at the victim's building. Please bring Mr. Frank Sazwit. Frank says it. Haha, that's actually Mr. Frank says it to the stand. Mrs. Sawit. Sawit. You sell newspaper subscriptions, is this correct? Oh, yes. Newspapers, yes. Oh, it's the same dude. Okay. He clearly did it. But wait, why is he a witness? Okay, hold on. Newspapers, yes. Mr. Sawit, you may proceed with your testimony. Please tell the court what you saw on the day of the murder. Witness testimony, witness account. Oh. Okay. I was going door to door selling subscriptions when I saw a man fleeing in an apartment. I thought he must be in a hurry because he left the door half open behind him. Thinking it was strange, I looked inside the apartment. Then I saw her lying there, a woman, not moving, dead. I quailed in fright and found myself unable to go inside. I thought to call the police immediately. However, the phone in the apartment wasn't working. I went to the nearby park and found a public phone. I remember the time exactly. It was 1 p.m. The man who ran was, without a doubt, the defendant sitting right over there. Larry, why didn't you tell the truth? I can't defend you against a testimony like that. Incidentally, back after this, I'm back. Alright, here we go. Okay. Incidentally, why wasn't the phone in the victim's apartment working? Your Honor, at the time of the murder, there was a blackout in the building. Aren't phones supposed to work during a blackout? Yes, Your Honor. However, some cordless phones do not function normally. The phone that Mr. Sawzett used was one of those. Your Honor, I have a record of the blackout records. Electricity into Mr. Sawzett's building was out from noon to 6 on the day of the crime. Wait, noon to 6? Oh, wait. Now, Mr. Wright. Yes, Your Honor. You may begin your cross-examination. Cross-examination, Your Honor. Alright, right, this is it. The real deal. What exactly am I supposed to do? Why you exposed the lies in the testimony the witness just gave? Lies? What? He was lying? Your client is innocent, right? Then that witness must have lied in his testimony. Or is your client really guilty? How do I prove he's not? You hold the key. It's in the evidence. Compare the witness's testimony to the evidence at hand. There are bound to be contradictions in there. First, find contradictions between the court records and the witness testimony. Then, once you found the contradicting evidence, present it and rub it in the witness's face. Okay. Open the court records with tab and then point out the contradictions in the testimony. Alright, here we go. Cross-examination. Let's see. There was one thing that didn't make sense from just when we just got. I was going door to door selling subscriptions when I saw a man fleeing an apartment. I thought he must be in a hurry since he left the door wide open behind him. Thinking it was strange to look inside the apartment. No, wait. Then I saw her lying there, woman not moving, dead. Wait. I quailed in fright and found myself unable to go inside. So you didn't touch anything in the apartment? Yes. I mean, no, nothing. Okay, what happened next? I thought to call the police immediately. However, the phone in the apartment wasn't working. I went into a nearby park and found a public phone. I remember the time exactly. It was 1 p.m. This is it. It was this one. I will present. This evidence clearly reveals the contradiction in that statement, Your Honor. How exactly are that evidence and the statement was just not related? They aren't, are they? What? Not at all. Mr. Wright, please think the facts before you make accusations. Wait, no, wait, no, cause hold on. I do not think I've won my. Wait, I thought I had it. Press. Let me press on it. 1 p.m. Are you certain? Yes, absolutely. He seems really confident. 1 p.m.? Right. Doesn't that seem strange to you? Present. Yes! I just did! So I had to do that. There you go. Your Honor, that statement contradicts this evidence. It does? I don't see anything contradictory. Huh? Really? Objection overruled. Try to think before you make an action. But that's clearly it. Okay. Whoops, that didn't go so well. Okay. Yes, it's 1 p.m. The only thing that kind of like puzzles me is this. Cause the blackout, cause it's clearly the 1 p.m. How did he know that it was 1 if the power was out? How am I supposed to lead up to it? Okay. So here's what I'm gonna do, right? It's going to door-to-door sound suspicious when I saw a man fleeing an apartment. I thought he must be in a hurry because he left the door half open and behind him. Thinking it was strange, I looked inside the apartment. And I saw her lying there, a woman not moving, dead. I quailed in fright and found myself unable to go inside. I thought to call the police immediately. However, the phone in the apartment wasn't working. The phone in the apartment wasn't working. Yes, I mean, no. It wasn't, right? But you said it didn't go in, but you didn't go into the apartment. He didn't go into the apartment! Oh! But you say you didn't go into the apartment, or did you? Oh, that, I can explain that. There was a cordless phone on the shelf in the entranceway. I reached inside and tried to use that to call. And that phone wasn't working, correct? What happened next? And I went to a nearby park and found a public phone. I remember the time that it was 1 p.m. So, okay, hold on. Let me piece this together. He didn't go inside. Yo, this is puzzling. Hold on. Okay. I might be dumb. Wait, 1. It was 1 p.m. Wait. I just saw it. Hold on. You found the body at 1 p.m. Sure. Yes, it was 1 p.m. for certain. Frankly, I find that hard to believe. Your statement directly contradicts the autopsy report. The autopsy knows the time of death was sometime after 4 p.m. There was no body to find at 1 p.m. How did you explain this 3-hour gap? That's what it was! Whoa! I'm like, wait. Okay, thank you. I was like, hold on, that doesn't make any sense. Because I knew something was going on with the blackout report, but that didn't mean anything because the blackout happened between 1. Yes, so, okay, I'm starting to understand now. Okay. Oh, oh, really, Nick? This is trivial. The witness merely forgot the time. After his testimony, I find that hard to believe. Mr. Saw It. Why were you so certain that you found the body at 1 p.m.? That's a really good question. Great job, Wright. Way to put him on the spot. That's all you have to do. Point out the contradictions. Lies always beget more lies. See through one and their whole story falls apart. Okay, I was fine as it is. Wait, I remember now. Would you care to give your testimony again? Okay. Alright. The time of discovery. Alright. Let's go again. You see, when I found the body, I heard the time. There was a voice saying the time. It was probably coming from the television. Contradiction. But there was it was 3 hours off, wasn't it? I guess the victim must have been watching a video of a taped program. That's why I thought it was 1 p.m. Terribly sorry about this misunderstanding. That's a contradiction because it was a blackout. I see. You heard a voice saying at the time on a taped program. Mr. Wright, you say you may cross-examine the witness. Right. You know what to do. I've got this one. Clearly, already got him. There's no way that there was a TV. There you go. I'm gonna press him. Are you sure it was a television or not a radio? Well, no, I guess it might have been a radio. Incidentally, there was no radio in the premises. There was only one large television. Right. I can't put my finger on it, but something about this seems fishy. Something about hearing the television. The witness had testimony he heard at the time. Hold it right there. The prosecution has said there was a blackout at the time of the discovery, and this record proves it. You couldn't have heard a television or a video. Well, the defense has a point. Do you have any explanation for this, Mr. Saw It? No, I quite find it quite pleasant myself. Quite. Wait, I remember now. Mr. Saw It, the court would prefer to hear an accurate testimony from the very beginning. These constant corrections are harming your credibility. And you seem rather distraught. My apologies, Your Honor. It must have been the shock of finding the body. Very well, Mr. Saw It. Let's hear your testimony one more, please. Alright, hearing the time. Okay. Alright, let's see here. The final nail in the coffin. We'll decide now. Actually, I didn't hear the time. I saw it. There was a table clock in the compartment, wasn't there? Yeah, the murder weapon. The killer used it to hit the victim. That must have been what I saw. You saw a clock. I guess that would explain it. The defense may cross-examine the witness. Gladly. So he's... Actually, I didn't hear the time. I saw the time. I'm impressing on this one. The murder weapon? Yes, the table clock that was used as a weapon. That's what I just said. Did you dwell in the middle of my testimony or something? Something fishy's here. There it is. Let's see this one. Wait just a moment. The murder weapon wasn't a clock. It was a statue. Now how is this supposed to be a clock? What? You with your objections and your evidence? Just who do you think you are? Just answer the question, Mr. Saw It. Hey, I saw it there, okay? That's a clock. Your Honor, if I may. Yes, Mr. Payne. As the witness stated, this statue is indeed a clock. The neck is a switch. You just tilt it and it says the time out loud. As it doesn't look like a clock, I submit it as a statue. My apologies. I see. So the murder weapon was a table clock after all. Well, Mr. Wright, it appears that the witness testimony was correct. This is a clock. Do you have any problems with this testament now? Yes. Yes, I do have a problem with it. Your Honor, there's a gaping hole in the witness testimony. The only way he could have known the weapon was a clock is if to hold it in his hand. Yet the witness testified that he never entered the apartment. Clearly a contradiction. Indeed. The witness knew it was a clock because he went into the apartment. You're lying. You were inside the apartment on the day of the murder. Oh yeah? Prove it! Prove I went in there! I'll do better than that. I can prove you were the one who killed her. You struck her with the clock, and the shock of the blow triggered the clock's voice. That was the sound you heard. Ah, yes. Order in the court. Intriguing. Please continue, Mr. Wright. Yes, Your Honor. Mr. Saw It. The sound you must have left quite an impression on you. Understandable, since the murder weapon spoke just as you hit the victim. That voice was burned into your mind. That's why you were so certain about the time. What's the meaning of this? This is all baseless conjecture. Baseless? Just look at the witness's face. Would the witness care to elaborate? Did you strike the victim with the clock? That day, I never. Look, the clock, I heard, no, I mean, I saw. Gah! You bitch. Shut up, I hate you! It was him, I tell you, I saw him. He killed her and she should burn. Burn! Give him hell! Okay then. Order. Order in the court, I say. Your Honor, a moment please. There isn't a shred of evidence supporting the defense's claim. Mr. Wright, Your Honor, you claim the sound the witness heard came from the clock. Do you have any evidence? The whole case is riding on this. I'd better think of it through carefully. Your Honor, the sound Mr. Sawyer heard was definitely this clock. A fact in which is clear to be simple. Okay, the fact was... Let's try sounding the battery. Let's sound the clock now, here in this court. Your Honor, may I have the clock? I ask the court to listen very carefully. I think it's 8:20. That certainly is a strange way to announce the time. Well, he is the thinker after all. Yes! Okay, so we heard the clock. What is your conclusion, Mr. Wright? Mr. Payne, can you tell me what time it is now? It's 11:25. Get! As you can see, this clock is exactly 3 hours slow. Precisely the discrepancy between what Mr. Sawyer heard and the actual time of death. So, Mr. Sawyer, try to talk your way out of this one. Ha! You forgot one thing. Uh-oh. What's he talking about now? While it may seem like the clock is running 3 hours slow, it proves nothing. How do you know it was running 3 hours slow on the day of the murder? If you can't prove that, you don't have a case. He's right. How am I supposed to prove that? Damn it! I was so close. Mr. Wright, it seems you lack the critical evidence to support your claim. Yes, Your Honor. This means I cannot let you indict the witness, unfortunately. This ends the cross-examination of Mr. Frank Sawyer. I come all the way down here to testify, and look what happens. You treat me like a criminal. A criminal! You lawyers are all slime. Ugh, I almost had him. I'm sorry, Larry. I failed you. There's nothing I can do about this now. Not so fast, Mr. Sawyer. Mia! Oh, shit! Let's go. I mean, Chief, listen up, right? Don't throw this one away. Not like this. Think. But, Chief, it's over. I can't prove the clock was slow the day of the murder. Nobody can prove that. Well, yes. But that doesn't mean you can't still win. Try thinking out the box. Don't waste time down the facts. Assume the clock was 3 hours slow and think through it. Ask yourself, why was the clock 3 hours slow? Figure out the reason and you'll have your proof. Right? Can you think of a reason as to why the clock would have been 3 hours slow? Why? Why? Hold on. Why is the clock 3 hours slow? Wait. She was flying. Yes. Wait. Maybe I can prove it. You must have evidence somewhere that can prove it, right? Find it and let them have it. Well, Mr. Wright, you say the clock was already running slow on the day of the murder. Have you found evidence to support this claim? Of course. There's a piece of evidence in the court records that can prove my claim beyond a shadow of a doubt. Ha! Tough words. Let's see you pull this one off. Let's see this evidence that proves why the clock was running slow. The passport. The victim had just returned home from abroad the day before the murder. As we all know, the time difference between here and Paris is 9 hours. When it was 4 p.m. here, it's 1 a.m. the next day there. The clock wasn't 3 hours slow, it was 9 hours fast. The victim hadn't reset her clock since returning home. That's why the time you heard when you struck her dead in her apartment was wrong. Proof enough for you, Mr. Saw It, or should I say, Mr. Did It. Got him. Order, I say. I did it. That was, yes. Well, this case has certainly turned out differently than we all expected. Mr. Payne, your witness, he was arrested and was taken away, Your Honor. Very well. Mr. Wright. Yes, Your Honor. I have to say, I'm impressed. I don't think I've ever seen someone complete a defense so quickly, and to find the true culprit at the same time. Thank you, Your Honor. At this point, this is only a formality, but this court finds the defendant, Mr. Larry Butts, not guilty. Let's go. I didn't mess up there. I slipped up there, but I managed it. And with that, this court is adjourned. Yes, I did it. I nearly slipped up on the evidence there. Turns out that Frank Wassad was a common burglar. He posed as a newspaper salesman to check and see when people are out of the house that day. When Larry went to her apartment, the victim wasn't home. After he left, Mr. Saad let himself in to do his dirty work. While he was searching her place, the victim returned. Flustered, Mr. Saad grabbed the nearest blunt object he could find and just struck her dead. Just in court, defendant lobby number 2. I am happy. That seems awesome. I still can't believe we won. Right. Good job in there. Congratulations. Thanks, Chief. I owe it all to you. Not at all. Not at all. You fought your own battles in there. It's been a while since I've seen a trial end in such a satisfying note. I've never seen the Chief look this happy. If she's this glad, I imagine how Larry must feel. My life is over. Larry, you're supposed to be happy. What's wrong now? Aw, Nick. Don't worry about me. I'll be dead and gone soon. Good. Wait, no. I mean, bad. Larry, you're innocent. Your dead case is closed. But my Cindy Wendy's gone, man. Gone forever. Larry, she was... Nah, never mind. Congratulations, Harry. Harry? Yes, you. I can practically see the headlines now. Harry Butts, innocent. Thank you, I really owe you one. I won't forget this, ever. Let's celebrate. Dinner, movie, my treat. Oh, no, I couldn't. I was the one who got you off the hook. Oh, hey. Here, take this. It's a present. A present? For me? Wait, wasn't this the evidence that... Actually, I made this clock for her. I made one for her and one for me. Really? You made this? Well, thank you. I'll keep it as a memento. Yo, Nick. Can you believe it? I was so into that chick. And she was just playing me for a fool. Don't that make you want to just cry? Larry. Are you so sure? Excuse me? I think she thought quite a lot of you in her own way. Nah, you don't gotta sympathize with me, okay? Oh, I'm not just sympathizing, really. Isn't that right? Don't you have something to show your friend? Something that proves how she felt about him? Huh? Oh, yeah, right. What the heck is she talking about? The finger. Yeah, because if Larry made it, that means that she kept it. Check this out, Larry. Proof positive. Yeah, go ahead. Proof positive you weren't just some chump to her. Huh? What about that clock? This is the clock you made for her, Larry. And she took it with her when she traveled. Whatever, she probably just needed a clock, that's all. You think so? It's a pretty heavy clock to take traveling. Well, make of it what you will. Hey, Nick. I'm glad I asked you to be my lawyer. Really, I am. Thanks. Oh, that made him feel a little better. Right? I hope you see the importance of evidence now. Also, hopefully you realize things change depending on how you look at them. People, too. We never really know if our clients are guilty or innocent. All we can do is believe in them. And in order to believe in them, you have to believe in yourself. Right? Listen, learn, grow strong. Never let go of what you believe in. Never. Well, I think our work here is done. Shall we be off? Yeah, I guess so. Say, how about dinner on me? We'll drink a toast to innocent but. Yeah! Oh, speaking of Harry, you were saying a part why you became a lord was because of him. Yeah, part at least. You'll have to tell me more about it sometime. Maybe over drinks? I love Mia. And so my first trial came to a close. Larry slapped me on the back and said, "Gee, Nick, it's good to have friends. But I'm pretty sure he's not going to pay us unless you count the clock he gave Mia." I didn't know it then, but that clock was soon going to be the center of another incident. And I'll promise to tell the chief about me and Larry. It would be one promise that I wouldn't be able to keep. Ah, dang. Hey, I love this game already. I like how I have to piece it all together. I love it. Okay. A brand new episode has been added. Ooh. Alright. Let's go. Yes, save my progress so far. Yes. Yes. I feel ready, prepared. I'm gonna end this video here. Gonna go to the next episode right now. Hello. Thank you so much for watching. If y'all enjoyed, please like, share, comment down below. Let me know what you think of the video. If you want to make this to a decent series, please let me know in the comments below. And as I said, as always, I'll see you all in the next one.